Hey guys, so today I have a review and demo for you on the Anastasia Beverly Hills Beauty Express for brows and eyes. Now this is not a new kit by any means. It's been out for quite a while, but it's new to me. I've been eyeing it for a long time. So this is a bit pricey. It was close to $50, but my best friend actually gave me a gift card for Sephora, so I decided to splurge. I always use gift cards to splurge on things that are a little bit more than I'd want to pay out of pocket, but that I'm really interested in trying. So this has been on my radar for a long time, and I just think bold brows are so in right now, and I just find them striking. They just really frame your face. I was really excited to give this a go, and I'm really happy with it. I've only been using it for a week and a half, but I just wanted to share with you guys kind of what it's doing for me, how I use it, and that sort of thing. So really quick, I'll just tell you, naturally my brows are quite full and out of control. Like, they're pretty wild, to be honest, and it wasn't until university that I started waxing them, and I would go and get them waxed. And that just started costing me a lot of money, so I started to wax them at home by myself and then tweeze them. I feel like over the last couple of years, I've just kind of over tweezed, and now I have very sparse eyebrows, so it's just like a lot of upkeep, and I'm constantly trying to like even one out to make it look like the other, and one's always looking better. So I chose to go with this kit for a few different reasons. One, Anastasia just has a good backing. Like, I've heard a lot of reliable people say good things about her product, so I decided to give it a go. There are two shades available in this kit. I got the brunette, there's also a blonde. And when you open it up, you get a brow wax cream, two different shades of powder for your brows, and then these are marketed as shadows, but they also work really nicely as just highlights, what I've been using them for, to highlight the arch of my brow and then my inner tear duct. So really, really like those. It also comes with a brush, comes with a bunch of stencils, and there's actually more than this that are just sitting on my bathroom counter right now. The good thing about these stencils is that if you keep using the same one, you're gonna, fill in what you need, and then you can go back and tweeze what's outside of the stencil. And that's gonna allow you to only tweeze what you need, and if you have over tweezed eyebrows like myself, it's gonna help your sparse brows to grow back in and just look fuller more naturally. If you've got a fuller brow and you're looking to just make more of a defined brow, I think this is good for the same reasons. You can pluck where you need to without just kind of guessing. It takes a lot of the guesswork out, and it works really well for me, so I wanted to share with you guys. Okay, so I've zoomed in quite a bit so you guys can get a closer look at what I'm doing. But all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start by taking the brush that comes with the kit, and then I'm gonna take this right here, which is called the brow wax cream. I'm just gonna take the brush and kind of run this through my brows, and this is just gonna help the powder to adhere. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab this stencil, and I'm using the Slim High Arch. There are so many to choose from, and you use the same stencil for both brows, so you would just stick it here, and then you can flip it over. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my stencil, and you can see there's lines. So this line should sit right at the start of your brow. Now, this line doesn't line up with my brow exactly. It's kind of where the arch should be, and my arch is over here, so my brows are not as, long. Also, you can see the tail extends quite a long ways. Everyone's gonna have different length brows, etc., but I still like the shape of this one, so I'm gonna continue to use it. So you can see, let me just focus my camera. But you can see that the shape is still pretty much there, and right here is where I have over tweezed and need to fill things in. So I know this looks awkward as heck, but it's gonna work. Also, this line should just be perpendicular to your forehead, and then I think I already said this line at the beginning. So I know I look like a freak. I'm gonna take the lightest shade, which is right here, just to stay in the lines, like you're coloring and you're 5 years old. Anyway, I'm not gonna extend it all the way down here because that would look ridiculous with my eyebrows, so just kind of gauge where you think you should end things. Parts that you think need a little bit more filling in, or you want to accent, like the arch, etc., you can take a little bit of the darker color and run it through as well. So once you think you've got it pretty much filled in, just go ahead and remove the stencil. Now, here's the thing. You can see there's like a bit of a mark here, and that's because, I'm not sure why, but these stencils do have a piece like that kind of cuts through them. I have no idea why. I guess it's to show where your arch should be, and for me it doesn't matter. I just go back in and fill that in anyway. Okay, so I haven't finished yet, but hopefully you guys can see how much difference that made. Like my brow on this side is so much fuller, it has a much better shape, it just looks, it looks much better than this one. So what I like to do next is just take a spoolie, comb through and make sure everything is, you know, laying flat and looks even. This is not part of the Anastasia kit, but this is what I like to do, and I thought I'd show you guys anyway since I'm doing kind of like a brow tutorial. But I like to take some concealer. This is my MAC Pro Longwear concealer. Just the teeniest, tiniest little bit. That much is good. I'm just taking this flat brush. This is a MAC 212. Really carefully trace out the outside of my eyebrow. Like so. Then all you want to do is just gently kind of flick it upwards on the top and downwards on the bottom to blend everything in. And then I just kind of like take my finger and pat it out. Okay, so that's pretty good. So hopefully you guys can see how much more defined and filled in this one is versus this one. Like I said, I do have brows that are over tweezed, so my brows still aren't perfect, but I think this definitely helps. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other one, and I will be right back. So that's it. By no means do I have perfect brows or anything like that, but I think this has worked pretty well for me, and like I said a gazillion times, it's just helping me to stop over tweezing, but also just to keep, you know, things growing in the right places and kind of more naturally achieve the look that I want over time without, you know, constantly trying to guess and, you know, that kind of thing. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Take care of each other, and I will see you, drop something. I will see you really soon.